This is Constar Review with Martin Bennett. Hello everybody, back with another Constar Review. Of course, I'm your host. Y'all know me as Nerd in Texoma probably, or Martin Bennett for those of y'all that follow me on Facebook. Today's episode is Around the World and Forever. It's not the standard fan film, if you want to say that. It's done with various clips of various people. Like I said, it ties into last week's Constar Review, the episode Menard, which ties into the Starship Valiant episode of Legacy. Like I said, I believe this will be the last of the heavy and dark episodes for a while, so thankfully. And yeah, it's just a bunch of different clips that you'll understand, and it totally makes sense once you watch it. So here's your opportunity. Go ahead and watch the episode, and I will join you back after it's done to talk about it a little bit, and I'll see y'all then.
Hey, it's Kerrigan here. Look, Menard, I know we don't exactly cross paths these days, but you know me. I like to keep tabs on everyone. Keep an eye out. Keep an ear out, too. Eric, I heard about Emily. I'm so sorry. I know you loved her very much. And I know that family meant a lot to you. I always saw that. Look, I know things must be so hard for you right now. And you two had something real special. God, sorry. Look, I just wanted to give my condolences. Didn't know if you wanted to hear them or not, but despite the distance, I still care. Kerrigan out.
Hey, Eric, it's Jay. Just checking in on you, man. I heard about what happened to the crew on the Valiant, and I'm really still trying to digest it myself. And the fact that Emily was caught up in it, man, I really don't even have words. But I want to extend to you my sincere, heartfelt condolences, and just to tell you that I think she'd be proud of you for what you did on the Valiant and for staying at your post and doing your best. So I'm on Earth. I'm visiting my family, and before I head out to the Valor, so I just wanted to let you know that I hope everything is good, and keep doing what you were there to do. She's proud of you, and I'll miss her. Take care.
Hey Eric, I just got the comm about what happened with Emily. Mac and I are out on a hike, and man, this is just devastating. I don't know how to express my sympathy for your loss. I mean, it's. If you need anything, just remember I'm a comm away. Alright, later, bud.
Eric, I just got the casualty report. I don't know what else to say, but you have my condolences. I mean, to lose so much in one day, I know from experience you're in damage control mode right now. You're compartmentalized. You're just functioning, but it's going to hit you.
Eric, I'm sorry for your loss. I stay up late at night worrying about how you're handling this. Emily was someone special to both me and to you. I remember when she first introduced me to Nancy. Her compassion and caring was unmatched. I want you to contact me as soon as you can. Leonard out.
Eric, I just heard about Emily. I wish there was something profound that I could say that would make things better, but I know there's not. Just know that she was loved and she will be missed. Stay strong, Eric. Denson out.
Eric, this is a very difficult message for me. I wish I could be there to support you in person, my friend. But as you can see, I'm doing field work, and I'll be here for the next couple of months. I remember the last time the three of us were together. We had a great time. You got a little drunk, and Emily and I had to get you home. I was looking forward to my thank you dinner. Emily was a master at the food replicator. This will be a difficult time for you. Keep your friends close, and most of all, keep busy. I look forward to finishing up here and telling you in person again how sorry I am. I think at that time we will both need to get drunk. Darrell out.
Eric, I hope to have never had this conversation with you. I am so sorry for your loss. My heart goes out to you. Emily meant so much to so many people, including myself. Starfleet will miss an amazing officer. If there is anything I can do, please let me know. Take care of yourself, Eric.
Eric, I just heard the terrible news. You have my condolences. It is a terrible thing that has happened. If you need anything, don't hesitate to call. I'll be available for you.
Ah, Maynard! You cussed old son of a targ! I'd heard that your Starfleet command had made you chief engineer of one of their mighty garbage scows. With leadership like that, the Federation will soon fall to the glory of the Empire. I'd also heard that Emily had died. And while I know that you Earthers don't view death the same as we Klingons, still, I too have known the pangs from loss of love and companionship. But you should take comfort in knowing that hers was truly a warrior's heart. And I have no doubt that she has found her way to Stovokor and waits there even now for the day when you will join her and stand again at her side in battle. Though, of course, knowing you wily old Patak, you'll most likely end up in Greythor, being ridiculed by the Feklar. Ha ha! Ah, well. Know then that all things done before the naked stars are remembered, and that you, my old adversary, my friend, do truly salute the stars, as did Emily, and that I salute you. Kapla!
Hey Eric, this is Roy. I am so sorry I just found out about Emily. Just to hear that she is gone, it really hits me right here. I know why you married her. Her smile, her warmth, her compassion. She was definitely a good match for you. Okay, I just gotta go. They just called me to the bridge. But if you need anything, and I do mean anything, you know I'm a call away. I hope to talk to you soon. Just keep me informed. Roy, out.
Hey, Eric. You just heard the news about Emily. I don't know what to say. There's no words. I'm so sorry. I'm coming to find you. I'll see you soon.
Hey Eric, Mom told me about what happened to Emily. I guess that's why I haven't messaged anyone. Look, she wouldn't want you to be distant from people. You're Big Bird, I'm Old Pharaoh. Don't abandon us. We're not abandoning you.
now everybody's had a chance to watch the episode, you'll see it deals with some difficult topic again. This is the follow-up to the episode Menard. This is really dealing with the death of Emily. This is when Eric starts getting all the different subspace messages from his friends, you know, who are just now hearing about Emily's death in the Sukalon battle. They're calling him, you know, giving their condolences and everything like that. Giving a little bit, you know, about individually what they're doing, you know, but just checking in on a friend like anybody should when they go through a situation like this. If I remember correctly, this is, I'm wanting to say, if not the first, one of the earliest examples of what Vance calls, I call, a lot of people around the fan film community call a comm box episode, or a comm box filming style. Meaning that each one of us individually that participated in this episode, in our messages to Eric, it was just a quick video with our cell phones wherever we wanted to be set up, be it outside in nature, inside in like a set type thing with a green screen background of an alien planet, whatever we wanted to do, we would film the little scenes that we were in ourselves on our phone, send them in to him, and with his editor he would edit them down and fit in the little comm box, so it looked like we're all just messaging him, and he had all the messages that he received up to that point on that data chip, and he would just plug it in and watch the videos, watch the communications from each one of us as he could emotionally handle it. Like I said, I think this is the first time this was a real popular style of filming, or a common style of filming. If it wasn't the first time, it was pretty early on. And now Combox style filming in fan films, it's everywhere. The name Around the World and Forever. Simply put, none of us were in the same room, or potentially even the same city, or even the same state when this whole episode was filmed. Again, we just all filmed our parts wherever we were at. Backyard, out at a park, wherever. My scene as Dr. Thrasis there was filmed in a local park that I thought was cool, and a kind of serene, peaceful setting to send a condolences message. Again, chronologically, this will be the first time I, as an actor, show up in the Constar universe, albeit as a different character than I will show up as later. Trust me, it'll make sense later on. it was somewhat of a tough episode to film because it's always tough to have to send condolences when somebody dies. And the instructions for filming, at least that I got, and I believe everybody got, is basically send a message like you would that, you know, a friend's wife or friend's girlfriend just died. Whatever you think, however long of a message you want, you know, within a time frame to fit into a fan film. You know, it could be a couple of sentences, could be a whole bunch, you know. But basically, he wanted this as raw, as emotional, as natural as possible. And I think each one of us was able to capture that, you know. Everybody deals with grief in their own way. As you saw, some of the characters that called him were very stoic, very, you know, I don't really want to say neutral, but composed, I guess would be a better way of saying that. Some characters you could see were obviously on the verge of breakdown themselves, emotional breakdown. So it was good to have the freedom to portray your character as you see fit, but like I say, it was also kind of difficult because nobody wants to be in the situation of having to send condolences, and, you know, it's a negative time, generally speaking. I believe this was also the first appearance chronologically of Krorath the Klingon, who will pop up, you know, later on in the Constar series in Menard's story. Krorath was played by Steve Atwell, who unfortunately is no longer with us. He's been gone for about a year, a little over. But he was not your typical Klingon. He was your typical Klingon in the sense of honor, glory, battles, you know, stuff like that. But he also had a very distinct sense of humor to him. And again, that was something I thought that was very cool, how he portrays what you know as a original series Klingon, but puts his own spin on it and makes the character his own. And I mean, that was very cool. Like I said, we've got, again, you see the beginnings, or maybe not necessarily the beginnings of, but the early formation of Menard's hub of interconnected people, allies, friends from across the galaxy that he will call on in his time of need, that can help him with whatever's going on, or, you know, provides information and stuff like that. Really, you know, beyond that, I think it's just a good example of how sometimes thinking outside the box for a fan film can really work. You know, again, it's relatable to all of us. We've all had a friend or family member go through the loss of another one. We've all had to make that phone call or drop by their house, offer comfort and condolences and stuff like that. We've all been there at one point or another. We will all be there at one point or another. We can all relate to it. You've heard me say it before, I'll say it again. Relatability is the main factor in a fan film for me. So, I hope you all have enjoyed this episode. I know it ran a little bit long, and one of the longer ones, but hey, sometimes you need a little bit longer one. Alright, well, I will see y'all with the next episode. Signing off for now, and see you in the next episode of Constar Review.